Grief can start early, even while your dog is still with you, and that's called anticipatory grief. And today we're going to talk about it. Hi, I'm Hindi from Paws All, and maybe watching your dog slowing down, his health is declining, and you're grieving, you can't stop crying, you're sad, you're depressed, and your dog is still with you, and you can't understand what these feelings are. It's grief. And I think most of us, at least I did, I thought that grief is something that you experience once your dog passes, but it actually starts before. And like I said, it's called anticipatory grief. And of course, it's normal because you see what's happening to your dog and you know what's coming whenever that is. Sometimes we have a good idea, sometimes we're not that sure, but we know they're nearing the end of their life. And of course, we're devastated. We love them more than anything. The thing about anticipatory grief, though, is that we can get so consumed by that we're not living in the moment, and we're missing all those wonderful moments with our dog. So yes, honor the grief, feel it, experience it. Don't try and bury it, but also remember that you are still blessed because your dog is with you, and don't let those precious moments just go by. So here are some things you can do. First of all, practice mindfulness. I've mentioned this before. Mindfulness is a fantastic way for us to go through life anyway, because I don't know about you, but I'm often doing something but I'm thinking of something else. And then you're missing that moment. And I use washing dishes as an example. Not that it's an exciting thing to do, but I know if I'm washing dishes, I'm thinking about 27 other things. But you know what? The next time you're washing a dish or whatever, I'll use this example. Focus on the water coming out of the faucet. Pay attention to the sponge as you wash your plate. Live in that moment, even if you're only able to do it for a second or two. That is definitely progress, and that's what you're going to transfer to life with your dog. You're going to live in that moment. Yes, your mind is going to wander. Don't get mad at yourself. Just gently bring those thoughts back to the present. Write your feelings down. That is such a great way to get them out of your head. Put them down onto a piece of paper, start a journal, whatever, write a letter to your dog. But instead of having all those emotions swirling around in your brain, get it down on paper and it will definitely help. The next thing I want to say, and this is also a very important point, and I wish I had done this more, take tons of pictures and videos, but don't forget to include yourself in them. And that's what I did not do. I have the rare picture. And now I look back and, I'll never be able to take another picture with Red or with Jack or with Safi. And that's a regret that I have. I took some pictures. I didn't take enough pictures. Talk to someone, whether it's a trusted friend, a professional, someone in a pet loss support group. They often deal with anticipatory grief as well. But try and share those feelings. Again, just like journaling, try and get them out instead of having them constantly in your brain. And don't feel guilty. I know how many senior dog parents feel so guilty when it's time to say goodbye. This may not be as relevant to anticipatory grief, but still, that thought will still be in your head the day you have to make the phone call, the day you have to say goodbye. And there's a lot of guilt for a lot of people. I understand that, but don't feel guilty. Just remember that you love your dog so much. You don't want them to suffer. You care so much about them living their best life that when it is time to let them go, you love them enough to do it. Anyway, I hope you found these tips helpful. If you're experiencing anticipatory grief and you want to share your feelings or what you're going through, or even tips that are helping you cope, please leave them in the comments below because it will definitely help others. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.